I think he came out of it better than we did. We were doing a bit of celebrating last night, but if you don't celebrate that, what do you celebrate, you know?
Well, exactly. Your first grade one, but it's also a 2-year-old who's 2 for 2, and he's by a Kentucky Derby winner. How much do you think about the future and down the road, back at Churchill Downs in the spring?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we haven't really got our head around it yet, Jenny, but he's very exciting, you know. We've been excited about him since he walked into the barn. So yeah, you know, that comes to mind too, which we'll take it step by step anyway, and go from there, you know.
And the next step is the Breeders' Cup at Santa Anita.
I think so, yeah, you know. We'll see obviously how he does over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, you know, if everything's right and good, then I don't see any reason why not to, you know.
Besides being 2 for 2 and by a Derby winner, what are some of, you know, just mechanics-wise, mentally-wise, physique-wise, are the boxes he checks is when you're thinking about a 2-year-old that could go on and be a good 3-year-old?
I think, you know, Jenny, anybody that ever looks at him, they all say how impressive he is to look at physically, you know, and he's got a fantastic mind. You know, everybody could see that there yesterday, you know, in the paddock beforehand, and even in the race, you know, to run into kickback like that, and you know, like he did in his maiden as well. He does it all, you know. He makes us look good because you know, you point him in the right direction, and he does it, you know. So he's just a pleasure to train, really. To come back yesterday in 3 weeks was the question I had in my mind, and I was kind of worried, like, you know, it was quick enough to come back with a 2-year-old, but he proved me wrong. You know, I thought he might even need a run or two to break his maiden. He proved me wrong there as well, and I think the good horses do that. So, you know, he's done everything right so far. And I've worked for these people on and off for years, you know, from Kildangan Stud in Ireland to Dubai with Godolphin and here, and you know, they've taken me all over the world, so they've been a huge factor in my life. And you know, it's to have my first grade 1 winner for them is very special, you know, and to have a horse like this for them is very special. So I couldn't express enough thanks for them.
What was it about the Ellis environment with some of your young 2-year-olds?
I think it's a nice place to train. I think it's a good environment for a horse, you know. Everyone says, oh, it's so hot down in Ellis, but it's hot in Louisville during the summer, you know. But the mornings they walk out there, it's nice and open and good fresh air, and the track is very good down there. So yeah, you know, I was pleasantly surprised by it, to be honest. You know, so it's great. It worked out good, and the 2-year-olds that were there, you know, not just him, but we had a bunch of them down there. They've all benefited from it, you know.